my friends, and welcome back to The Witcher 3. At the end of yesterday's video, we had a very dramatic ending where the Baron is carrying his Botchling child back to the house to turn it into a guardian spirit. And that's what we're going to continue doing. You know, all I wanted to do when I came back to Crow's Perch was to buy some new armor, and instead I have to deal with this wife-beating, horrible person and his Botchling child, and everything's just so awful here.
Where was buried? These specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, great. Great. Crap!
It's writhing something fierce. Can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Oh, use the Axie sign to calm the...
Oh. Quiet now.
This is...
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
No, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this for your baby that you... Yeah. Oh, Colleen.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
Oops. Not really what I wanted to do, but yet again. Ah.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Yeah.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know. She's your wife. No, you don't deserve her.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a Lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a Lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
This is seriously like the most depressing thing. Like, it was acting like a baby. Like chewing on its feet and... Oh, this is so awful. Just one day. Just one day. Alright, let me save now that I can. And I'm looking at the quest update because I want to know. Okay. Let's see. Once Geralt and the Baron had reached the unborn babe's place of burial, they did not have to wait long for the Botchling to show up. Oh my god, it seriously is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my entire life. They did, maybe not my entire life, but definitely, no, that's definitely a good, anyway, I'm going way off topic. Once Geralt and the Baron had reached the unborn babe's place of burial, they did not have to wait long for the Botchling to show up. The beast hissed and howled and threatened to assume its more monstrous and vicious form, but the two men completed the naming ritual before it could. Then, following ancient custom, they buried the creature under the threshold so that in time it might be reborn as a Lubberkin, a household guardian spirit. Geralt hoped this would help him find the Baron's family. I don't really want to find his family. I mean, other than make sure that they're okay. But I have to in order to find out what happened to Ciri, so needs must, right? All right, let's sit and wait.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
It couldn't look less like that? I mean, oh my gosh. This is... Even the Lubberkin looks like a dead baby. This is so wrong. Alright, well, we're gonna follow the Lubberkin for a while. If it becomes excessive, I'll cut it out, but let's see how it goes.
Ugh, sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Okay. We've been to this house before and couldn't actually do anything. But now there is stuff.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
No, I did cut out some of the running, though, in case you didn't notice, because it wasn't completely excessive, but a little bit.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Yeah.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Alright, we're gonna follow the Lubberkin some more.
Wants to show me something more.
Where are we going now? Oops. I did get my pygmy sign back on. Thankfully the kiddo waits for me at least. Let's see where we're going this time.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look. Should examine that horse carcass.
I will as soon as, not jump back far away. Well, I'm not jumping back far enough. That's the words I'm trying to use. Ah! Oh. Okay, let's loot real quick. Because you never know when I'm going to need all this stuff. But then I need to go check out a horse cart. Oh no, I hope they aren't all dead from monsters. That would suck.
What do we have here?
Well, bones.
Bones have been here a while.
The saddle.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
The ribs.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Legs.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
And the head.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Well, let's summarize, Geralt, please.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Me too.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I was gonna say, I hope they are alive too, because that would seriously suck if they were escaping from an abusive household or husband/father, only to die from a monster. Ugh. Like, Felon is awesome. Oh. I do appreciate how it waits for me, at least. I guess we'll leave out our human-killing sword. Let's save, though.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Someone here? Well, let's look inside first.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
A girl who stayed with you, what happened to her, or who'd you see? Describe her. Yeah, let's go with that one.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Okay, the girl who stayed with you, what happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew. but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Well, where is the Baron's wife then?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Tell me about these marks.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
So like the eternal fire, like altar we found in the bottom of the house, maybe? So what happened next? Well, why did you help them? I mean, it seems like he's the only one who cared about them in this entire village. Well, I mean, what are they going to do? They know that they are being, well, the wife at least is being harmed. Like some peasant's going to go up there and be like, leave your wife alone, and then get his head chopped off. And his men aren't the most upstanding of men anyway. What do they care? Oh, so sad. Anyway, why did you help them?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Well, what happened after, was it harpies it sounds like, maybe?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
So, the wife was abducted by a monster? I doubt it. Dragged off to be eaten, no doubt, something horrible. And then the daughter went to Oxenford, right? That's the rough summary.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
So we need to talk to the Baron about his family, find Tamara, the Baron's daughter, in Oxenford. Okay, let's look at the map and see where all this stuff is. Oxenford is a long ways away. Or I could just go talk to the Baron. Oh, I don't know which I want to do, actually. I need to think about this for a second. But what I do want to do is go buy something. So I'm going to try and go back to Crow's Perch and buy those clothes. Oh, wait, never mind.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm going to go shopping, hopefully find some new clothes, and then I'm going to figure out what we're going to do next, because I want to hold the beat on this one for a minute. I think I just need a break.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pellar must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pellar needs. Forefather's Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Forefather's Eve, what's the point?
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefather's Eve.
What he'll give me? No, I think I just need some... Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. We just need some helpfulness right now, because all the stuff with the Baron has been so depressing. So sure, why not? We'll help you.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pellar knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
Oh, okay.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Well, here we are, back out on Fyke Island. I have taken quite a bit of time getting some snazzy new clothes, which were pretty expensive, but it's okay. I also spent some time emptying my bags quite a bit. I did also upgrade my saddlebags to the Nilfgaardian version, so I have a whole lot more carry weight, which is awesome. I also saw they had upgrades for the saddle and horse blinders. I imagine I should probably get the saddle upgrade before I go and do the horse racing, because more stamina means I can, I don't know, sprint. I don't know what the gallop longer. I'm not too sure about the horse blinders. From what I understand, you can actually fight monsters while on your horse, and having horse blinders helps them not like get feared as easily, but I don't do that, so I'm not sure if it's something I really want to invest my money in. So there was that. But then I probably will compile them back to back, the two cutscenes that happened when I returned to Crow's Perch. The first one was when I talked to the Pellar, which I received a quest on, which is why I'm out on Fyke's Island. And then the other was from a conversation with Oswin, I think his name was. He was the guy that Geralt saved from the barn fire in yesterday's video, I think. So yesterday seems so long ago. But anyway, we are back on Fyke's Island. I do want to continue working on the Family Matters quest, but we have to go talk to the Baron, and I'm a bit concerned that this is going to run into one of Witcher's epically long cutscenes, and we only have like a few minutes left in today's video. So that's my big concern on that. So we're going to do that probably tomorrow, depending upon how this next quest goes. I was a little concerned about continuing on with it because I need to go find Tamara in Oxenfurt. But I would imagine that no matter what, he's still going to want me to go find his daughter. So I've kind of talked myself out of that reasoning. And I know I've spent a lot of time yesterday and even in today's video ranting at the Bloody Baron, but I think he's earned it a little bit. So I hope you are understanding of that. But anyway, the reason we are out on Fyke Island is to work on this quest of Forefather's Eve. Like I said, we just, a few minutes ago received this from the Pellar, and he wanted us to come out here to help with this, ceremony, I think is the best way to describe it. So the quest text says, during his travels through No Man's Land, Geralt ran into the Pellar once more. The strange fellow had a favor to ask of the Witcher. He wanted Geralt to help him perform a cherished local peasant rite known as Forefather's Eve. During this ritual, he explained, lost spirits are summoned and their deeds judged. Fantastic material, by the way, for a poet looking to make his name with an atmospheric ballad. This Forefather's Eve was set to be held at midnight on Fyke Isle, and Geralt, having no other plans and his curiosity piqued, promised to attend. So that is why we're on Fyke's Isle. And yes, that's all I got. I was also able to upgrade quite a few other things from my inventory. I have a new crossbow. I think I have a new... Well, I do have a new sword equipped, the steel sword, Forgotten Brand sword. I could wear it at level 8, but I think I forgot about it. So I just now equipped it because, yeah, that happens. Okay, that's good. So I'm hoping that for the rest of the video today, which is not very long, we can work on this quest and maybe finish it. Come on. Okay. But I really like the new gear. It is Nilfgaardian armor, but I like that it's all matchy-matchy. It makes me... Gotta look good to play good, right? But it makes me feel better. It looks less disorganized. But anyway, let's get out over here. When he mentioned it, I knew exactly where he was talking about. Oh wow, look at all the people have come. You guys came really early for something we have to do at midnight, right? Let's put away the sword, not scare the villagers. Mob. The mob.
I'll be back.
Okay, so I do need to meditate, so let's do that. To midnight, he said, right?
What comes next, once life subsides? Man his own fate decides.
A lot of people.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Okay, I gotta get ready. No, we're, I think, as ready as we can be. I'll switch my signs real
Begin.
fast. But...
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
oh wow, that's gonna be tricky. But we'll try.
What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The
We're
storm
prepared to
ends.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefather's Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Drowners are always getting a good shot.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Leave them alone.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
No.
Good folk, leave not these grounds! Ye cannot break the circle!
Ooh, witch hunters. You guys are in the wrong spot.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
What are you thinking?
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Pellar shall finish the rite.
Okay, continue.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. Beings in the darkness loom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. Beings in the darkness loom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Oh, great, great. Well, let me...
This is hallowed. Begone, away with you!
Come on, so bad.
Alas, all is lost.
Really?
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the Pellar fears not.
Wraith called you a patricide. I feel like that was mentioned in one of his journal entries too, right?
That Wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pellar does not wish to speak of this.
Okay, well, we need to do something about this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
This is a really good quest. I loved the music that was going on in the background while he was performing his ritual, but wow, that was good. And then the witch hunters who showed up, mucking everything up as people would do, I suppose, but in the storm that suddenly passed now. That was really good. But yeah, I'm really glad I did this one. It was a nice change up from the last quest with the Bloody Baron. And I went way over today, but tomorrow we will maybe do Forefather's Eve and then go back and do the follow-up with the Bloody Baron. We'll see if that will work timing-wise so I can be a little bit better about this tomorrow. But if I go over, I go over. I'm sure it's not the end of the world. But anyway, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
Who's asleep amidst the trees? That's all I say.